Have a look at this photo. What do you think is going to happen? If you want to expand your vocabulary and say something different to the typical "the dog is going to bite the girl," then this video is for you. Keep on watching. Hello, my name is Monica and I'm an English teacher in the south of Spain. In today's video, I want to show you more advanced and cooler ways to make predictions about the future in English. Okay, so all the expressions that we're going to learn today are classified into different levels of certainty, okay? So let's begin with the expressions that we're going to use to make predictions when there is a very high level of certainty. These expressions are to be bound to be sure to, definitely. In our first example, you can see a very cloud sky, and then someone says, "Look at the clouds." You can say, "It is bound to rain any minute," okay? When you say "it is bound to," it means that it's very probable that something will happen in English, okay? So it is bound to rain any minute. The second example is you in hospital, okay? And your best friend knows that you have undergone emergency surgery. So she is bound to call you today. It means that it's very possible that your friend is going to call you today, because obviously she's your best friend and you are going through a very difficult surgery, okay? So she is bound to call you today. You can also say, because it's quite similar, your best friend knows that you have undergone emergency surgery, so you can say she is sure to call you today. She is sure to call you today is a different way, but with the same meaning, okay? So it basically means the same thing, that it's very highly probable that your friend will call you today. Our next example is with the adverb definitely. Definitely. So you can see in the picture Nadal, and you can say Nadal always wins Roland Garros. So you can say he'll definitely win the next Roland Garros. Okay, he will definitely win the next Roland Garros. So it's very possible. There is a high percentage of possibility that Nadal will win again. So that's why we are using definitely. Now let's move on to the second category. This category is for high level of certainty, but not as high as the other ones that we saw before. Okay, let's begin with the first one. The expressions are, or the words are, likely, unlikely, and probably. Let's begin. Let's take a look at some example. In this example, you can see a photo of a shopping mall, okay? And you're thinking about going to the shopping mall today, but it's Saturday evening, Christmas Day. So the shopping mall is likely to be packed. Is likely to be packed means that there is a high percentage, a high probability of the shopping mall to be full, okay? So you can say the shopping mall is likely to be packed. Remember that packed means very full, full of people. There is also another way to express the same thing with likely, because likely has got two different structures. Take a look at the second example. It's Saturday evening on Christmas Day, so it's likely that the shopping mall will be packed, okay? So you can begin with it's likely that, and then you need to continue with will. It's likely that the shopping mall will be packed, okay? Same thing, but different structure. Now, let's take a look at unlikely, which is obviously the opposite of likely, okay? There is not many possibilities that something will happen in the future. So in this example, you have a kangaroo, and then you say it's almost impossible to see kangaroos walking around in the streets of Madrid. So we might say kangaroos are unlikely to be seen in the streets of Madrid, okay? Kangaroos are unlikely to be seen in the cities or in the streets of Madrid. It means that it's quite difficult for someone to see kangaroos just walking around in the city. Now remember that unlikely is just like likely in terms of structure. So you can also say it's unlikely that you will see kangaroos in the streets of Madrid, okay? Remember, we have the two different structures. Third word that we can use in this category is probably, okay? Probably. So it's like a 50-50 percentage of possibility that something might happen in English. So our example is this lady here. She's a little bit tired, and we say, well, she has only slept 3 hours and there is a party tonight. So what is our prediction? What do you predict? Well, you might say, well, she probably won't come to the party tonight. She probably won't come. Maybe, who knows, maybe she recovers and she decides to come in the end, but there is a high chance that she will stay at home resting tonight. So she probably won't come to the party tonight. Now pay attention, because probably has a different structure, the same as likely and unlikely, okay? It depends if the sentence is positive or negative. So we have just seen the negative one. Let's take a look at an example with a positive sentence. So you can say, there is a party tonight. She has already bought a present. So our prediction is going to be, she will probably come to the party tonight. She will probably come to the party tonight. So pay attention. If it's positive or affirmative, we are going to say, she will probably come to the party tonight. She will probably come, okay? So probably is before the main verb and after will. And if it's negative, remember, you said she probably won't come. So probably is placed before the auxiliary won't. Okay, so it's a different placement of words. So now it's your turn. Are you ready to make predictions about the future in English? I'm going to show you now a screenshot of different situations, okay? And I want you to think of possible sentences that you can make in English using some of these words that I have taught you today in this video, all right? Here are the situations. Now, let me show you then a couple of examples before you can tell me yours, okay? Let me begin with, of course, the star topic of the year, the COVID-19. So one prediction could be, if we are using definitely and a vaccine, I'm going to say, by 2021, scientists will have definitely found a vaccine for COVID-19. Okay, this is obviously a prediction that I'm going to make if I'm a very positive person, okay? If I'm a very hopeful person that believes in science and believes that a vaccine is coming our way very, very soon. However, if I am a little bit more negative, I can make a different prediction about lockdown, for instance. Let me show you an example. We are bound to be under lockdown in a few months. So again, this is a different prediction, a little bit more negative, and in this case I'm using the expression to be bound to. And my last example for you, your next English exam. Let's see, if you have been watching my videos, you are sure to pass your English exam. Of course, I'm positive about that. So are you doing that? Okay, I hope you are. Okay, and now it's your turn. Can you leave me in the comment section below a prediction using any of these expressions that you have learned in today's video? I'll make sure to respond and correct them. Okay, take care of yourselves. I hope this video was helpful. Please let me know if you liked it, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, you can do it right over here. And if you would like to continue practicing your English in a more advanced way, you can click the next video around here. Take care of yourself, have a fantastic week, and I'll see you very soon. Bye!